Hey, quick video guys, just to say thanks for the people that are returning the crowsfoot, the red caps, the dowels, anything else you don't use, any leftovers. These bags are the go. You just need a red one, it's cheaper. The reason I'm making a video on this one, it looks really good. You get all the heavy stuff, you put the dirty injectors in the bags, the new ones came in, seal them up so all the mess stays there, put all the other stuff and wrap it up in all the leftover bubble wrap in the bag should, kind of look like that. That's really good. Let's have a look and see what we got in here. I'm going to carefully open that up. I'll just bring it over here for a sec and just get it out of the... And let's see what we've got, right? In this case, it's not the bubble wrap, it's the same gear that I sent it to you in, even better. This came from Brisbane. Thank you very much, Lee. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see what... Oh, we've got a love letter. I'll have a look at the love letter in case there's any anything private here. Okay. Show you the love letter. It's pretty good. It's just Anthony. Parado, Ravine, yep, no worries. So a bit of a love letter, not too long. Let's have a look and see what we got in here. Okay, so that, all this bubble wrap, all the good clean bubble wrap, thanks for listening. We can reuse it rather than put it into landfill. We just keep reusing it. What do we got in here? Look at this. Gold, right? A dowel, some caps and a crow's foot. Guess what, dude? Next time you make a purchase, you're $50 in credit, okay? So next time you buy something of a decent value where, don't buy something for $55 because, but you know what I mean? If you need injectors or you need a turbo or you need a, I don't know, front wheel bearing kit or whatever, I don't care. It's not about the money, it's just to make it easier for everybody here. You can see I can replace all this stuff for less than $50. It's all about time. You're in credit $50. Don't everyone expect that. This is a special reward and just to get you motivated. You never know, you might. So I was going to do things like that as well, but it just gets complicated if we've got to do... Look, those seats, you want to know about these injectors, I'll tell you straight away, a bit of info in the video too. I'm not stripping them down right now. Those seats look really flogged. If you saw a video I did the other day, I don't even know if I've released it yet. I've got that many videos, I'm not sure which ones I've released and I haven't, but I did a video where I had a couple sets of injectors the same and I said the seats have done anything from about 180 to, I don't know, 250, and I was pretty well bang on. They were about 210. These seats here, looking at those, I'd say a bit over 200, 250, right? And I'm pretty sure, I just read that though, you can see, I'll just go a bit, so you can just really erode it in the middle. That's about to start leaking if they weren't leaking type material, which is why we make the recommendations we do. We want to beat this. I believe they're originals and they've never been out from what I've seen so far. Thanks for the crow's foot. That means we've got one in stock. Look at that, 8 caps, right? They're dirty. Guys, when you get them, they're going to be dirty. You need to clean them before you use them. We just throw them in our container like that. That's why the dowels look used and that. They're the ones that have come back. Now let's quickly get the injectors out. Again, we're going to save all this bubble wrap that we can. And this bit of extra protection we wrapped around. We use what we can. Okay, we'll get that off. We don't want to get that dirty if we can avoid it. So we'll move that. Put these out onto the bench to give you some basic info. That one's a bit dirty. It'll probably go in the bin, but we'll see. Okay, we'll recycle what we can. Yeah, see what I mean? I mean, 100% they're originals. I'll give you the manufacture date in a minute, but I can tell you 100%. I'll tell you why. If you ever see that stamp there, yeah, it's pretty well worn off on a lot of them, but they'll be originals. And what I said about the seats, now, if we come back over here, look, 233K, right? So bang on. They will never have been out. For those seats to look like that, from my experience, which is a lot of it on these, my money would be on these and never been out. Look at them. They're all just starting to leak at the seats, really. That's what all this mess is about. Otherwise, they'd be clean, right? If they're not leaking, guys, they come out looking pretty much more or less like that. Different colour cap nut, but they'll look like that. These things, that's what I'm saying 230. People go, oh, why 170? And, you can muck around with your diagnostics and all this garbage, but you know what? The seats are about to leak. This is happening at 230. It can happen at 180, okay? It can happen at 130, 140, 150, but it's really low, probably 1 in 1,000. I don't know, I'm not going to do the mathematics on it, but safe to say, leave the damn things alone till about 170. Check your oil pickup, more so as you get closer to there. That's your free insurance. You guys already know this. But you can see they all started leaking, right? That's the deal. Now, to confirm they're original, we know by the Ks, but one way to confirm really, I think there was one more washer somewhere too, but it doesn't really matter. See how clean it all is? See, it's clean, right? So that's the injector side. That starts letting go with age, but see, it's clean, right? Factory seated. Okay, let's get this one. Again, factory seated, not a speck of anything on there other than whatever mess might have fallen there, but there's no compressed mess. See at the top there where it's just starting to leak, or this side there, right? They've just done their time, guys. It's better off to do it now before this happens. So good work getting this done no later than it did. Now I'm going to give you an exact manufacture date. I'll just check them all. Okay, I'll just make sure they're all the same first. Same, because in case one's been replaced, but I know they haven't. They're all manufactured exactly the same month and year. Got to go to my special chart. They were manufactured in March 2007, those injectors. Okay, so I hope that helps. Once again, bada bing. If you don't hear from me anymore, they're clear of contamination. If there's any issues with contamination, you're going to get a text message from me. So guys, if you don't hear anything, I did a couple of sets or so yesterday, the other day, whatever. If you don't, I can't do this every time. Flat out, I'm telling you, I'll start the text messages at 8 o'clock in the morning. By, you know, I'm out in the workshop packing parts all day, flat out. And mate, instead of getting out of here at 3 school hours it's meant to be, I'm still answering messages and packing parts at 6 p.m. So something's got to change. I appreciate all the business, but I've got to manage it a bit better, and that's what I'm saying. I haven't got time to do this all the time, but a bit of a special one. Thank you. Thumbs up to you for returning all that gear with the bubble wrap. I don't know what else I asked. That's it. Is that perfect, I think? Dowel, crow's foot, red caps, bubble wrap, bada bing. How good's that? All right? And your free contamination check, it'll be happening right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Bada bing, bada boom.